got it.
I wanted to humiliate you.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, sucker. I lied too.
You described a hobbit.
I did not. Other than that, his toes were out.
Frankenstein. Yeah.
So about 2 months ago, we did a video together where you made me guess books based off of the cover descriptions while my eyes were closed. And you cheated, like a lot. You cheated pretty egregiously, actually.
Yeah, I did lie.
I had to gaslight you.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what that was. Yeah.
So now it's your turn, loser.
Okay. Let's do it.
I'm going to make a point to get books that you can reasonably guess.
Okay. I can do this.
Some of these should be relatively easy for you, and some will be a bit of a challenge, but all realistic for you to. First book.
Okay.
You gotta close your eyes.
Oh, right.
Okay. Book number 1 has a woman on the cover. Oh, this. There. Has a woman on the cover with a giant blade. The blade is looking kind of funky. It has some weird elements to it. And then there's also
Is she holding a blade?
it is in her proximity. It's definitely near where she is.
Okay.
There's also some what looks to be flowing color.
Okay.
And it's brownish. There's also bricks around her.
Warbreaker.
Nar.
Okay.
But that is a good guess.
Colors.
Brownish color, specifically.
Brownish color.
Yep.
No, not Sword of Kagan. Blade of Truth.
She's wearing
Blade of Truth.
a cloak. I don't think Blade of Truth is a book.
That is a fantasy book.
You can't just say things that
I
sound
guarantee
like
you,
fantasy books.
That's some sort of fantasy book somewhere.
You're probably
Okay.
right. We should Google that. Oh.
Oathbringer. It's Yasna. Oathbringer. Nice. I got it.
What?
That was easy.
I was going to describe that she's wearing a cloak, and somehow I just said the title of the book.
Yeah. Oathbringer. Yeah. As soon as you said oath, I was like, oh, I could picture it. Yep, I got it. 1 point for me.
You got a point because of my deficit.
Yeah, I'm better at this than you.
No, I'm just worse at it.
Yeah.
That is a distinct difference.
Next one.
Okay, book number 2.
Okay. I accidentally looked over there for some reason.
Do you know what it is?
No.
It's a white cover.
Okay.
It's extremely pretty.
Yes.
Rebecca. It has branches.
Rebecca.
No.
Oh, that one fantasy book that's the first fantasy book I ever read.
It has branches.
Yeah.
And some white leaves. And some white letters.
Yeah,
It's pretty white, actually.
dang it. It's that one fantasy book that I read years ago.
It wraps around.
It's shoot, what is that called? I can picture the book that you're describing. It's like that urban fantasy, right? It's an urban fantasy.
Neil Gaiman blurbed it.
Yeah, it's an urban fantasy. It's about darker shades of something with magic. Dang it, what's it called? Something magic.
It has gray lettering as the blurb. Some gray shading to separate the white branches from the white background.
Yeah, so I already know the book. I just can't remember the title of it. I can picture it in my mind. It's
On the inside,
Is it not Darker Shades of Magic is not a thing?
the pages
It's
are white.
something magic.
Darker Shade of Magic is the Kickstarter I just did.
Oh yeah. That's V.E. Schwab. This is am I right though? This is like the very first one I read way long ago. Like years ago. 4 or 5 years ago. 5 years ago. 6
You're
years
right.
ago. Huh?
You're right.
Yeah. I just can't remember the title of it. But I have the book. Like I know.
Magic is not in the title.
Really?
Magicians is.
Oh! Yes, okay. A Darker Shade of Magicians.
Are you stupid?
The Magicians. No, that's another one.
Fantasy titles really are just very similar.
They're
to
the
each
same
other.
thing. It's all the same thing. A Darker Shade of Magicians. That's what I'm going with.
Was that your final answer?
Dang Dang it. Ah! Like, I remember I can't even remember, like, the setting and the plot line and all that stuff. I forget, what is it? Darker Shades of Magic. I already said, dang it.
An
An Unkindness of Magicians. Okay, there we go. I knew it was something like that.
Book number 3.
I could picture it in my head. It's so irritating. Okay.
This book is purple.
I don't get to open my eyes a lot.
Nope. There's purple and there's blue, and they're coming out of the background.
What's coming out of the background?
The purple and the blue, and
Purple and blue what?
and pink. I think that's pink too. Adverts, specifically. They are adverts that are purple, blue, and pink that are shooting out from the background. And in the foreground is a girl.
Okay.
White hair,
Okay.
gun, glowing eyes.
Oh, Neon Ghost.
Oh, no!
Hey, I got it. I got it.
I wanted to humiliate you
Nah.
for not knowing your friend's book.
No. Not read it, but I know the cover.
I'm so disappointed. I wanted Daniel to be mad at you.
Yeah, Daniel. It's a great cover. I love the cover, and
It is a great cover.
it stuck out to me. It's great.
Next.
That was good. I'm happy about that one.
I'm really disappointed in how this is going so far.
Go ahead. Keep going.
Next book, close your eyes. This one should be easy. There's a cat on the cover.
A cat. Oh, it's that King book. Dang it, Stephen King book. Oh my gosh, how have I forgotten? It's your favorite. Dang it, it's your favorite Stephen King book. It's the one that helped you get work through grief and stuff. Pet Cemetery.
Good for you, knowing context around it too. Pet Cemetery.
Pet Cemetery. It's like everyone knows Pet Cemetery. You blank. All right, go ahead.
Next book.
Doing great.
Yeah, it's really annoying.
Can't breathe, but I'm good.
Next book. On the foreground is a bench.
Okay.
A solitary bench.
Yeah, it's the
On the bench are two.
in every way the way home gets every time and every day the way home gets longer and longer. And every morning the way home gets longer and longer. Got it.
You're being really annoying.
Yeah.
Next book.
And the only book. Oh, that's not true. I was gonna say the only book I've read is Oathbringer, but I read Unkindness of Magicians. Go.
Brown.
Okay.
You're good at this. Just figure it out.
No, go ahead. Keep
Okay.
going.
It's brown. The image is also brown. Slightly different shade. The image is also a dinosaur.
Oh, Jurassic Park. That was easy. That was way too easy.
Next book.
What other book is gonna have a dinosaur on it that
I
you've
don't
read?
know. I like dinos. There
Yeah.
might be a couple.
Yeah. Really good.
Blue. The book is blue.
Yeah.
The lettering is yellow. In the not the foreground, in the background, in the foreground.
Is this the book that the book that I lied on?
Are you peeking?
No, I'm not. My eyes are closed. Blue with yellow lettering. It's that 3-body problem.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, sucker! I lied too!
Okay.
Okay.
I'm doing so good.
No, you got that one wrong.
Well, but that was different. Same, but different.
You got it wrong.
Yeah.
Green.
Hank Green. 3-body problem.
Yellow lettering.
Well, that's the 3-body problem. Wait, green, yellow lettering. What?
There is a girl
Okay.
with a moon.
A moon. Oh, I know this. Go ahead. Keep going.
With some branches.
Uh-huh.
There is the sea at the bottom. And some sort of land-esque thing coming out of there. On the backside is more ocean with a boat. Some clouds.
You said the book is yellow?
Nope.
Green?
I said the book is green with yellow lettering.
Okay.
And a girl with a moon.
What do you mean a girl with a moon? She's holding a moon?
She is standing on the mass of... It's rocks. There's rocks.
Okay.
So she's standing on the rocks that are coming out of the sea.
Okay.
And behind her is a very large moon.
Okay.
There's also some branches drawn in there.
And this book is green.
And the book is green with yellow lettering.
What color are the rocks?
They don't really have a color. They just are.
What does that mean?
I don't.
Are they black?
No. It's difficult to say. I'm color
Well,
deficient.
not really. It's
I
got to
can
be a
only
color.
do so much.
I don't know this. This doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know this one. Okay, what is it?
Good days.
Oh, Tress of the Emerald Sea.
You should have known that one.
No, you did a bad job at it. I'm just gonna go with
I described so many features.
no. Somehow I should have gotten this from a better description. That's what I'm gonna go with.
You can't just blame me. I've clearly done a decent job. You've gotten almost all of them right.
You didn't even. So you didn't point out the gold lettering or the gold
said
flowers.
yellow.
That's gold, not yellow.
I'm color deficient. It's really hard for me to do
That's
colors.
two different things.
They look the same to me. Literally, these two things look almost
No.
identical to me.
Okay, but that's gold. That's like gold embossed foiling or whatever.
I can't do things.
Okay.
I can't do colors like
In
that.
in the marketing description of this book, would they advertise this as yellow or gold?
You know who you
text?
married. You can't ask me colors and expect a correct
that would
answer.
have helped tremendously.
No, it wouldn't.
And the rocks.
Tell me about these rocks.
The
though.
rocks are not colorless. They are green with black shading.
Okay. I'm
Listen,
color deficient.
listen, come
I
on.
really struggle with colors.
Okay.
I can only do so much.
Yeah. Anyway.
We should probably, maybe I should have cut this at the premise. I'm going to do more. I'm mad about how well you're doing, so I'm going to get some harder ones.
Okay. All right.
Next up, white, or like a off-white maybe, with a shield on the cover.
Yes.
The shield also has a dragon in front of it,
Yes. Oh.
and there's weaponry around
Yeah.
it.
This is that.
And behind the shield are carvings. Probably carvings. Probably carvings telling the history.
Yeah. This is the dragon. Tao is the main character,
Hey, great job.
and this is the second book, right?
Yes.
This is the second book. Yeah. So I know it's. So I can kind of. I remember vaguely what the second book looks like. So it's the second book in the. Was it the Dragonborn? Is that the dragon?
That is a typical fantasy name.
Dragon. It's the Rage of It's the Rage of Dragons. So that's the first book, Rage of Dragons. And this is the second one, and it's I don't know, like the I don't know, Taming of I forget, but I know what book it is. I just can't remember the title. It's the dragon thing.
I lied. It's the first book, Rage of Dragons.
Oh,
Second book is red.
right. Okay, so I got them mixed.
Yeah.
So the second book's more like a yellow.
Oh.
Fires of Vengeance, Rage of Dragons. Okay, that's right. Yeah, so I got those flipped.
You
I
got
was
it right,
thinking.
though.
I was thinking that the second
You knew
book
what
was
you
more.
were talking about. I'll
Yeah.
give you the point.
Rage of Dragons.
I'm just bitter about you cheating last time. Next
Okay.
book, red
Okay.
house,
Okay.
yellow background, so it's kind of like at dusk probably.
Sunlit Man.
Tree
Go ahead.
trees coming in front of the house, and the house almost looks haunted.
The house on Mulberry Lane. No.
What?
The house. Something. There's the house is in the title, I think, because the house is on there. It's This is like a suspense book, or a horror book. It's like one of those. It's one of those.
Well, I said the house looks haunted, so
Yeah, exactly.
Should tell you
Yeah,
something.
Right. That's why I deduced that.
you want to hold it?
Yeah, this is. Is this one of those? Is red? Red, you say?
The house is like a reddy orange.
But what's the
like
color
burnt.
of the book? The house is that big on the
The
book?
house is very large.
Oh.
And
The Haunting of Hill House. Ah! That's what it is. You even said haunted.
you shouldn't know that.
Huh? No. I
That's
knew.
like okay. All
I'm
right.
so happy for me.
Next, green, with a tree,
Okay.
and there's a man leaning up against the tree.
Yeah.
He's not cute. Then we have on the other side a branch hanging down
Okay.
with a series of animals hanging off of it. The man is looking yonder.
A series of. Oh, Lord of the Flies.
What?
No, that's not
Why
it.
would you guess that?
So hold on. There's a man leaning against a tree. Tree has animals hanging off of it. I don't know.
The man is not wearing shoes or socks. He is his toes are just hanging out.
Huckleberry Finn.
Nay, sir. My Huckleberry Finn is a leather bound and it's brown.
I don't. Animals are hanging off the tree. What kind of
Isn't
animals?
that weird?
What kind of animals?
There's a fawn
Okay.
and a bird
fawn?
and another bird and another bird and there's a squirrel and a fish. Yep, there's a fish.
The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Nay, but that is a good guess.
Uh.
The man is wearing green pants, green shirt, red jacket.
Okay.
There be a hood.
The Hobbit. Is it the Hobbit?
There is no reason you should know that.
Hey! You described a Hobbit.
I did not. Other than that, his toes were out.
Yeah. With the green pants and the red shirt, leaning up against a tree, not wearing any, barefoot, basically.
There is no reason you should have gotten that.
Now, that cover is not what I had in mind. I would have not guessed that was the cover, but it
Final
sounded like
book.
The Hobbit. Okay. All right. Never even read The Hobbit.
Black, green hand, coming out the ground.
Oh.
Earth, shattering.
Oh, I've seen this. Oh, Frankenstein. Yeah.
Your
Okay.
eyes closed.
My eyes are closed.
Boy on the cover.
Yeah.
Another boy on the cover.
Harry Potter.
One boy has a tattoo. The other boy doesn't.
Okay.
The boy without a tattoo has a distinct scar on his face.
Percy Jackson.
One boy carries a staff, the other carries nothing. In the background are images of two old men. It's grayish.
Did you just go get a book you know I wouldn't get because you're mad?
No.
Okay, two boys.
You could realistically get this.
Is that true?
Don't touch this one.
No, I want to touch it.
No,
Give me,
don't touch
let me touch
this
it.
one. I don't want you to touch it.
Why?
Because.
Let me see it.
Nope.
Let me see it.
This is my book.
Come on.
No.
I'm going to start touching things.
You haven't. Get your hands away from me. You haven't read this.
Okay.
You have seen it. You've edited a video recently.
Right.
And by recently, I mean like a few months ago where I talked about it.
Okay. A few months ago.
You are familiar with the material even though you haven't read the book.
Okay. One boy has a staff.
One boy is bald, one is not.
What? How old are these boys?
One is approximately like probably 12, 13. The other is probably 16, 17.
Oh, is this Avatar: The Last Airbender? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Why couldn't I hold it?
Because it's obviously not a standard book.
Yeah, this is definitely a yeah. Avatar. All right. I'm good. I like this game.
One more book.
Are you just gonna keep doing this until you eventually
I don't want you to talk right now.
stump me? This is the last one. By the way, if you did so well last time that you get a book, the fact that
You do not get a
the
watch.
fact that I am just crushing this means I get to get something.
It means you want to buy me a book.
Let's just
You love me so much.
we'll talk about it. Go ahead.
Pink.
Okay. What kind of pink? Hot pink? Light pink?
Soft.
Okay.
There is a rabbit on the cover. There is a young girl on the
Alice
cover.
in Wonderland? How would that like
I don't think.
Why would you-
I think I'm bad at this. I think I'm bad at picking
yeah,
books.
that's like it's just,
It seemed good.
yeah, that seems very
One
obvious.
more.
I mean, if you want to.
Blue.
Okay.
There's a girl
Okay.
with a dress
All right.
in front of the ocean.
Cinderella.
The ocean is in front of her.
Okay.
Oh, it's such a pretty dress. What color did I say the dress was?
I don't think you did.
This might be an instance of it's golden, but it looks yellow to me. She has brown, curly hair. And it looks like she's like she's going into the ocean, maybe. Blue lettering. That's the whole cover.
Can I see it? Let me feel it. Let me feel of it. This is upside down. Did you give it to me upside down?
You're just holding it backwards. There you go. And why does it matter?
Blue. So you say, oh, so the cover's blue. No, what?
It's blue because it's the ocean in front of her.
Okay.
And it's her back to us. We don't see her
Okay.
face. She's walking into the ocean or to the ocean. She's wearing a very pretty dress.
And she's down here. Like, this is her?
That's
Down
the
here?
lettering to the book.
Am I holding this proper? Is it,
I'm
what?
caressing her.
Is this her up here?
Uh-huh.
Is this one of the, is this one of those selection series books?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, those are bigger.
And paperback.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It is old enough that the pages are starting to turn yellow.
Oh, really? This is a classic?
It is not. I've just had it on my shelves for a long time. And this basement flooded, so it probably got all musty.
Oh. So it's blue. A girl with the back to us. She's wearing a gold dress going into the ocean.
Uh-huh. This is a book that I read when my booktube life was new. Oh, I wouldn't put it against your lips. It's quite old. I've read it several times, and it's lived through a flood, so it's probably kind of yucky.
Is this one of the Lunar Chronicle books?
No. Can I give you a hint?
Yeah. Give me
The
a hint.
ocean calls to her.
Frozen? Wait, that's not the ocean.
Not even kind of what Frozen is. And there's no Frozen book. Well, actually, I think there are.
The ocean calls to her. It was when booktube life was new.
It was
Was
around
this-
the time I was reading the selection series.
Yeah, so this could have been like when we were first married.
Yeah.
That old.
Yeah.
The ocean calls to her. Dang.
I stumped you, and I'm giving good clues.
It's just so old though.
It is so old, though. It was a really influential book for me as a reader.
Ah, man. Because I can remember some of the old days, like the Lunar Chronicles selection series, that sort of thing.
Remnant Chronicles.
Remnant Chronicles, yeah. You were a big Sarah J. Maas fan back in the day.
Never have I ever been a Sarah J. Maas fan.
Shoot, the ocean calls to her. I mean, what does she do with that?
What does she do?
Yeah, now you can just tell me about
She
the
goes
book.
to it.
Okay.
It calls to her and she goes.
The Little Mermaid.
Nay. The Little Mermaid is trapped in the ocean until she gets the spell
Yeah,
and
that's
she
true.
leaves.
I don't know. Okay, I guess I'm going to look at it.
Have a look-see.
Finally, after all this time, I get stumped. Oh, the Siren, Kira Cass.
This was the book that awakened my love for the ocean and oceanic books.
Yeah.
Believe it or not. This awakened my love for mermaids, sirens, the ocean. I reread it a couple years ago, and I was like, okay, I don't love it anymore. But you know what? It meant a lot to me
Yeah,
at the time.
I knew. It was one of those things I knew as soon as I looked at it.
This is the same author that wrote the selection series.
Yeah, see, that's what I
Yeah.
in my mind, it was kind of,
You did some good guessing.
the covers resembled that to me.
This
and I
is
remember-
impressive for someone who you don't read very much.
No,
But like this is really
I
impressive.
know these.
I mean, you do edit my videos, but
Yeah,
this
I'm
is
happy.
impressive.
I'm happy with myself.
Especially because you knew facts. Like, you were able to actually tie these books to me and what I care about. Like,
Yeah.
with Pet Cemetery and
Oh,
with
yeah.
Kira Cass. Watch the most common comment on this video be, those poor books. She threw her
Oh,
books.
on the yeah.
Oh, no, they hit the ground.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching this video with us or participating in some way. I hope you enjoyed it. I post videos
I enjoyed it because I did really
You did really well.
I did well.
I'm proud of you. I stumped you in the last one, so I feel like I can be a little bit more humble now. So,
Yay!
good job. I post videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday on this channel, Mondays and Fridays on the manga channel, which is always linked in the description. I'll see you again soon. Bye.
Bye.